Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and yes, you've read that title correctly. Asshole brothers Andrew and Tristan Tate have once again been arrested in Florida, this time in connection to rape and sex trafficking charges in the UK. Now, I don't understand what is wrong with these guys. These guys have been doing this for years now. They've been trafficking people, raping people, and just doing things to people that they have no business doing to them for whatever reason. I don't understand what these guys' problems are. I don't understand what beef they have, specifically Andrew with women. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger woman hater in my entire life than Andrew Tate. He is like a feminist for men, except all he does is talk shit and thinks he's some sort of genius or something when it comes to women, when in reality, he's a fucking asshole. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I'm Andrew Tate and I hate women as much as he hates them, because let me tell you something, he hates them quite a lot, I would think in my mind I'd want to stay away from them, right? Apparently not. I don't know why this guy can't keep his dick in his pants. Apparently he has just such love for women where he needs to be around them all the time and then just talk shit about them on his shitty little podcast. I just can't get my mind around the concept of this guy. As much as he talks shit, he goes and does the exact opposite. It's horrible what he's done, dude. I mean, imagine raping that many people. This guy's in some serious trouble. He was already arrested several years ago because of this, and now he's getting it again because he just cannot keep his dick in his pants. I don't understand what's so hard about the concept of basic human decency. Like, why do you have to go and do this? I don't know. Now, the whole reason I found out about this story is because I'm looking at the California Post, formerly known as the New York Post. This is still a very new part of the investigation, so there's not much to be known about it, but they're usually very thorough with their investigations, so I use them as a great source of info. But I was reading it a bit, and I'm gonna read it to you guys. Andrew, 39, was slapped with 7 additional counts of rape, in addition to charges he was already facing in the UK, after 4 new victims came to light. He was also hit with 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation, 3 counts of assault occasioning actual bodily harm, and 19 additional charges for offenses relating to indecent images of a child and extreme pornography. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about, brother? I think this is a new low for asshole Andrew, bro. Indecent images of a child? Where are we going with this, dude? That is an extremely low blow. What he's doing is already bad, but doing this to a child is horrible, dude. Don't ever do this. I don't understand what went through his bald little head when he thought this would be a good idea. This guy deserves everything that's coming to him. He deserves every bit of treatment in prison. He deserves every year of this lengthy sentence he will more than likely get, because these are no joke charges here, man. This is some serious shit that he's gonna be going down the shitter for. This guy's done. I would be surprised if he ever sees the outside of prison ever again, dude, because this guy is legitimately evil. We always knew this guy was an asshole, but this guy is evil, dude. I don't understand what possesses a person to actually do this. Sexual exploitation and human trafficking, huge no-nos if you didn't know that. Now you know. This guy is ridiculous. I've always hated this guy for what he stood for, because he was already an asshole, but this is a whole new low for him, I think. The Post also goes on to talk a little bit about what Tristan was doing. It says this: Tristan, 38, was charged with 1 count of sexual assault, 2 counts of rape, and 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation. The charges stem from incidents that occurred between July 2010 and August 2017, and the UK is seeking the pair's extradition. These charging decisions followed receipt of a further file of evidence from Bedfordshire police and bring the total number of alleged victims in this case to 7. The US Marshals confirmed the Tate's arrest to the Post in a statement, but would not reveal the charges. So pretty much Tristan is facing what Andrew's facing, just to a lesser degree, because obviously Tristan is the less famous brother, but obviously he also didn't do what Andrew did. He did some very, very bad things, extremely bad things, just less of what Andrew did. So they're both pieces of shit, they're both losers, and I think the attorney for these 2 clowns is as big of a clown as them. Because listen to this. The Tate's attorney, Joe McBride, disputed the charges and told the Post the arrest should not have occurred until their trials in Romania and a defamation case in Florida concluded. This is like Keir Starmer's last day in office. It's obvious that this little petty bastard has nothing better to do than persecute these 2 guys he wishes he could act like, walk like, and talk like. Holy shit, the delusion is crazy, dude. Joe McBride Why? Dude, why are you on these guys' side? I understand you're the attorney in this case, but dude, you have to know that these guys are not good people. They are awful human beings and deserve everything that's happening to them, whether it's fair or not. They don't deserve rights, okay? These guys are legitimately evil human beings. You're awful, dude. And what do you mean, guys he wishes he could act like, walk like, and talk like? Brother, what is there to boast about being like Andrew Tate? Why would you want to be a bald, incel, insecure loser who loves nothing more than hating on women and treating them like garbage? Why would you want to be like that guy? I don't understand why anyone would want to be like Andrew Tate. And if you do want to be like him, shut up. Okay, be like somebody else. Be like a good person, because Andrew Tate is not the guy you want to role model after, dude. It's bad. But even after all of this crap that's been said, there is a video that released of the Tates actually getting arrested, and Andrew tried to do some underhanded tricks to his bodyguard and prevent potentially something else from coming to light.
Mr. Tate, would you mind signing?
Hey, Tate.
Come over here by me. Let's go. Come over here by me.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Guys, back up.
I won't bore you with the video for too long because there's nothing really about it worth watching. Unless you just like to watch these guys get arrested in silence, then that's cool, but there's nothing really worth watching about it unless you pay attention to the beginning, because you can clearly see here Andrew hands his phone to the bodyguard while he's getting cuffed, and like an idiot, the bodyguard drops it because he doesn't even know where he is. He doesn't even know what's happening right now. And I don't know if the cops can seize that kind of property from him. They probably can, and there's probably something on that phone that he does not want the cops to see and would prefer they delete from the phone, which is probably why he gave it to the bodyguard. He's more than likely afraid that there's something on the phone that will lessen his chances of being let off the hook, which I'm assuming that's a pretty good theory. That's a little game theory I got going on for this asshole. But again, that all circles back to the point. This guy deserves it. He's a fucking loser. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel knowing this guy's actually going back to jail for good. Like, there's no way this guy's gonna get off easy this time. House arrest was easy last time in Romania. He only spent like a month or two in prison, or 6 months, whatever. That was significantly low for the amount of stuff that he was facing. Now, he's got to go to real jail, big boy prison this time for sure, because there's no way they can let him off the hook. I mean, that right there is evidence he's hiding something. There's no way he isn't. So, I'm sure there's always going to be more to this case. I just felt it was good that people know that this guy's finally getting what he deserves. So I think I'm going to cut it here. That's all, folks, for today. If you watched all the way through to this point, thank you so much for listening, and I will catch you in the next one.